Hey everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. This is a pre-recorded video for my Facebook page, also called Memory Inkers. All right, let's get the business out of the way. If you want to shop for Stampin' Up! Products, please go to my Stampin' Up! Website, MemoryINKers.com. You can email me at Gmail. My hostess code for September 2024. So today is probably, well, you have to the end of the month to use this code. N as in Nancy 4, X as in X-ray, R as in Robert, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, P as in Paul, Z as in zebra. Okay, so today I'm gonna I think I told you guys, you're seeing this on Saturday, and on Saturday, I am leaving for a girls' weekend I won't be home until sometime on Tuesday. This is with a group of my Christian friends. My friend Brenda and her sister Denise, I've known them since I was in kindergarten. I know, like that was a few bits ago. All right, so you guys have seen me make this little book treat boxes before, but this is a project I am taking to the cabin for the girls to do. And I am using some retired product, but you guys can get the idea. So for those of you who do Bible studies or any kind of Christian groups, I thought this might be fun for you. The reason is I bought these buttermints. They're called testaments, and they have Bible verses on them. So these are going to go inside. So you can see that, hang on, I've got to do it so I can see it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then it also gives you the scripture again on the back. So, and there are those mints that we get at restaurants and stuff. So, I got these off of Amazon, but I don't know. There's probably other places you can get it. But so this is a project that I am going to be doing with them. So I wanted to show it to you guys. You guys have seen me put this together before, but I'm using the Courage and Faith stamp set, and I'm using the stamp that says trust in the Lord with all your heart. And what I'm going to do is, so you have to know what side is right and what side is wrong. So this is going to be the inside. That makes this the front. And here is the spine. Now, I want to be sure I can see where that spine is. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. This would help. It's probably going to help the video too. So I'm going to line these up so that I can see basically where I want to stamp. And I'm taking my Night of Navy, and I am going to set this on the spine of the book. So it is not perfectly centered. In fact, I did not do a great job there. So it's hard when you're on video because like my camera's in my face. So I couldn't really see perfectly, but it's still on the spine. So we're good there. Then I have cut, this is when you fold it, it is 3 inches by 4 inches with rounded corners, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, some of you have a corner rounder. Stampin' Up! Does not sell them anymore. If not, there are tricks to do it with a circle punch, but I am going to punch just 2 of the corners. And the reason is because when the book is closed, only the outside corners are going to have the edge. So then I'm going to do it. I think I better do these one at a time. I'm going to do it. These are cut. Okay, forgot to tell you that. This is cut at like 2 5/8 by 3 5/8, and then this is 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. And that was because I wanted to have a white trim. You don't have to have the white trim. I just, that's just the look I was going for. So, oh, that wasn't good. Dang, don't you hate when that happens? That's what snips are for. To help you make everything look a little bit better. So this one's going to go in the back. That's definitely going to be a back piece. And again. So this is super simple, but I do have, remember I did one with the magnets and then the magnets didn't want to sit right. Well, I have come up with another plan. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this ready, and I am going to take some Velcro, and the Velcro is actually going to get stapled. I know it seems weird, but I want to be sure it stays. I am going to put some adhesive on this, but I want to be sure that it stays in place. So I'll decorate the back after because I want to be sure this video doesn't cut off on me like it does on occasion. And I am centering this with just a little bit of a white edge all the way around. And then my front design here, like so. And then of course the box, you guys know, you fold the box in. It has the tape already there for you. So it kind of makes it very nice. And got my take your pick tool so that I can pick off that. So Tuesday, instead of Tuesday being a live, Tuesday will also be a recorded video because I don't know exactly what time I'm getting home. My kindergarten girlfriend, Brenda, is, she's picking me up Saturday morning, and, which is today while you're seeing this, of course. Oh, look what I did. Not good. So I'll have to fix that, but I'll keep going just so you guys can see. I can put something over that. Oh my golly, it's everywhere. What did I do? Holy cow. That's my Night of Navy must be very juicy. I could start over because this is a video, but I'm not gonna. I can fix it. And you know what? If you were looking for perfect, you know you're not done. So I like to fold this up before I put my box in. And this is where the treats are going to go, right? Now this is made to take that and just glue it permanently down. But I don't want to do that. So here's what I am doing. Here is a piece. This is 1 7/8 wide by whatever you want to have it. And I am going to put that on there, kind of center it so I can see. Grab my pencil, and I'm going to make this match the curve. And let's see how good I can do with this lighting. And I'm going to just kind of trim it. If you have a circle punch, you know, you can stick it in there and try to get it to match. But I'm just doing that. So this is going to cover this piece. So here's where the trick comes in. I want the soft piece on this part. So I am going to take off this sticky here and set that on, but I don't want it to come off. So I am going to staple it. It should be strong enough, but I'm not going to take the chance. So I'm just going to staple it right in the center. Okay. Then, not on my glass mat, and I'm going to pause. You don't have to hear the banging, but I'm going to show you before I do the other one. I'm going to set this back on so I have an idea, and let me put some tear and tape on it, because I want to know where that's supposed to go, right? So I'm going to put some tear and tape on there. Now this can be a little tricky when you're using these Velcro, and you can buy Velcro at, you can buy it that has pre-stick to it, which sometimes is strong enough, but sometimes isn't. So now I'm going to push this all the way over, and I'm going to set it down, and then I'm going to be really careful because it's going to want to come back off. And I'm going to set it right there. Okay, so now I want to staple this one also. So, and notice that I'm doing the staple. Oh, I love when that happens. There we go. I'm doing the staple. That didn't go in a perfect spot, but it'll be fine. So that the flat side is on the Velcro-y part, and the bumpy is where nobody's going to see it. So I'm going to pause it so you don't have to hear me hammer it down. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hammering these down so they're flat. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so now hopefully you can, I don't know if you can tell, but they are flat. You can cover this one if you want to, which I probably should do since I schmutzed it somehow. But now, see, it's going to close for me. And when I take it off, you might want to add some more tear and tape on that. But it'll open and close. So this looks funky, right? We don't like that. That's not very pretty. So I'm taking this piece, and I want to have a pretty thing on it. So these are retired. It was some pretty brads we used to have, and a little flower. Just love those. They're so pretty. And I'm going to take my foam mat and my piercing tool, and I kind of want to see where I want it. I think I want it right about there. So I'm going to kind of make a mark, sort of, kind of. And then I'm going to press it in and make the hole so that I can put this on there. Okay, so isn't that pretty? It makes it just a little bit prettier of a design. Fold them back. Okay, so I'm going to hammer again, but this time I'm going to hammer on here. So hopefully my glass mat will be fine. But see now how it's nice and flat? Okay, so now I want to adhere this on here, and you'll see I've cut it a little bit smaller so that it will give a white edge, and also tuck underneath this piece when I add it. But I'm going to wait to see what I'm going to do about that. So I'll probably pause. But this is going to take a lot of tear and tape, in my opinion, especially now that we put that fancy brad on there. We definitely want that to stick. So I'm going to go right down the center and on the edges, grabbing those tails for that brad so that it doesn't keep spinning so much. Okay, now I want that to be stuck down pretty good. It's not as easy where the lumpies are, right? Of course. And then I can pick all of this off. So I'm excited because I am going to go when I go this weekend. I wasn't sure what I was going to do because, you know, I've not been feeling well, so I'm not as organized as I might like to be. So I was like, what am I going to take? And then I found a gift I got from a friend quite a few years ago, like quite a few. And I don't know if you guys know who Anna Griffin is. Probably, if you're card makers, you probably do know who she is. But I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of hers. I think her stuff is really freaking cool. So I found that, and I'm taking that with me. So there we go. So there's my box. Now, you guys might remember, I definitely need more tape on that. You guys might remember that I did this trick-or-treat box when I was showing you how to make the ghost, and I did it underneath, and the magnet should have been back farther. That's why that is doing that. So, all right, so I am going to see what I can do about fixing this, and I'll be right back.